and put my hoodie back on after I get wet so I don't get a cold and get sick and get pneumonia and die.
I came to know ya. Don't give a damn about the things I told ya, 'cause they don't have a clue, but they don't hate you like I.
They basically told us that we were gonna get wet. So we knew that we already knew it was cold. We were dressed for the cold, meaning like I was wearing my hoodie and some long pants and some long jeans or something, I don't know. And yeah, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna take off my hoodie, go on this ride. It's surprising, it's kind of scary, but it's still cool nonetheless. And then I come off the ride and I just go, does anybody know where my hoodie is? Does anybody know where my hoodie is? Has anybody seen my hoodie? And then this boy, the same boy, who was just like, Christian, all your belly's out. He's just like, oh my gosh. He's like, oh my god. He just like comes walking. It's not like he's responding to me, but he comes walking and I instantly know what he's talking about. He comes and he's just like, I almost got wet, but I'm so glad like I found this hoodie and it basically protected me from the water and that's why I'm dry. And I'm just like, that's my hoodie. Like, what the hell? He's just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I thought we dressed up and we went to probably like TGI Fridays or something like that and had dinner. It was really nice. Everybody dressed up. It was really fun. And I think one day we were going to, this may have been the day we were going to Busch Gardens. I don't know, but we also went to Busch Gardens. Boom. We rode the rides. Boom. That's what happened. But on this particular day, like, I was coming from my villa, like, just walking by myself. And one of the boys in my class comes and he goes, who you think you fooling? And I was just like, what? Like, at this time, I in my sunglasses. Like, I'm cute. Like, it's me, hun. Like, so that's what I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just like, I'm ready for the day. Like, we finna be cute. And he's like, who you think you fooling? And he's just like, you all dressed up, man. Who you think you fooling? And I was just like, well, actually, I don't think I'm fooling anybody, but I also don't know what you're talking about. And then, my time, I'm just like, I hate you. Like, honestly, if I didn't hate you before, I hate you now. So, yeah. And then we get back to the hotel thing, villa, whatever it is. We get back to the villa. And, you know, we change or whatever because we're supposed to be going out to eat that night. And, I remember after we changed, this girl who was staying with us, she comes and she's just like, I want to have a house meeting. I want to have a house meeting. And everybody's just like, what does she think? Does she think that this is the Bad Girls Club? Like, what house meeting? What are you talking about? What is this house meeting gonna be about? Like, we hadn't even been together. She's just like, I just want to say a couple things. We've been here for a few days and we're all young ladies and I know that we were all raised in the right way. But I don't like what I've been seeing and I feel as though we need to be cleaner and blah, 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 blah. So I go, because in my mind I'm just like, if there's a problem, can you say exactly what the problem is? And she goes, the counters have been wet in the bathroom. And I said, have they been dirty? And she said, no, they've been wet. And I was just like, well, just tell us to try it and then just go along. And then I don't remember what happened after that, but I know that was like some type of tension. And she was just acting kind of weird for the rest of the day. Hold on. So, my other best friend comes to me and he says, Krisha, I just want to let you know By the way, although I may be making this sound like he had my sincere interest in her at heart, he definitely didn't. He came like in a joking manner, but I'm just saying. So, he's just like, Crochet, everyone's been saying that you and my other best friend haven't been showering. And, yeah. And I was just like, why would they say that? Like, why us? Whatever, like, why would it be us? And he's like, I don't know. They said someone in that villa, and we just assumed that it was you and your friend. And I was just like, y'all are just horrible, just spreading rumors for nothing. But I will say, and I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I know who started that rumor. And I think that it was someone who was in the villa with us. So, I'm talking to you, sis. Yes. I think I told you this recently too. You started this rumor. Anyway, so at this point, I'm going to call a lifeline to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But that's actually, I will tell y'all something. But I have to say this in a manner in which I protect myself, because I never reveal this to anybody. How you doing, gorgeous?
Okay.
I like your eyebrows. They're pretty.
Why you dress up? Yeah, man. Oh!
So anyway, I'm calling you as a lifeline. I call a lifeline just to make sure like I get all the parts right about the senior trip story time. So what am I missing?
What did you cover? You cover.
I'm about the Tampa bus, which is very rude. I told them about. Oh yeah, I told them about my belly and the shirt thing. I talked about the rumor that someone spread that I was not showering.
Okay.
I told them. I think. So anyway, yeah, I gotta ignore that because me even say because at the time I had a crush on someone in our I had a crush on someone in our senior class, right? Let me talk. And so something happened when I was leaving between me and that person. Nothing like that. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. And I remember being so flippin' pissed. Anyway, so she reminded me of a certain situation that occurred when I was coming back off the trip. I was with another classmate whom at the time I had an extremely big crush on, and I never really told him that. Why are you doing that? So, well, if he didn't know now, you know, and that's that on that. And he, like, we were with a teacher coming back to the Bahamas from Orlando, and we were waiting on the plane in the airport, and he said, Crochet, would you like something to eat? So, in my 17-year-old mind, it like, and y'all have to bear with me here, because like I said, I was 17. I didn't have a boyfriend, and I probably wanted one really badly. And now that I think about it, not much has changed. But anyway, in my 17-year-old mind, when he said, Crochet, do you want anything to eat?
A large. You got money. He got money. Get it all for him.
I went, yo, boo is trying to feed you, girl. Say yes. Tell him what you want. And so I must was just like, and you know, when you, okay, if someone asks you, especially a male, and you younger probably, because I probably wouldn't do this now, and they ask you what you want, you're gonna try to be modest and not say what you really want. Like, don't say you want a baconator with loaded fries and a frosty or something. So I went, oh, I'll have a 2-piece nugget, thank you. So, but anyway, whatever. He got it. And then he came back and he like looked at me and I looked at him. And then he looked at me, so I looked back at him and he was just like, can I have my money for the food? And I was just like, no, you can't. You offered to get me food. Like, in my mind, this is what couples do. This is what couples do. Like, what the hell? And so I was like, you offered to get me food. And so, yeah, like, how you gonna ask me to pay for it? Like, how we go in Dutch? Is you a real man or not? Like, I'm just trying to figure out. And so, basically, I got mad at him. He ate the food in front of me. And I was just like, and I think when we got back from senior trip or whatever, I think we still had to work together because we had like external examination stuff, and we used to study, well, not study together, but we did our coursework together for, I think, biology. And so at some point I messaged him and I went, you're not the person I thought you were. Like, y'all can think of anything more simple like than that. Like, anyway, so that is the end of the story time. Thank you guys for listening. If you see this and you were in my graduating class and you have something that you want to say, with the exception of one person, because she don't need to comment. If you see this and you want to say something, drop your comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. And bye.